Welcome to Just Vibey Vibes. Welcome. Let's talk about last night episode. I will start with Jake, right? Jake continually giving these guys bad advice, like the worst of the worst advice. I'm like, why are you guys listening to Jake? Like, why are you guys listening to Jake? Or maybe he's just confirming what you already have in mind to do, so that way you're going ahead and doing it because it makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, then Tyler. From, I'm going to put space between the bed, to we saw you snogging at night, but according to the girl, she was sleeping, he was sleeping, and he just turned her around and started snogging her. And now, she's everything that he wants. And to be honest, him and Kaz are early days, so let him bring the girl to the villa. That's fine. Let him bring the girl to the villa. We're just gonna vote them off. So honestly, it doesn't really matter. I hope she's everything you want. That's that. Because the thing is, you cannot be, that's one thing with people, you cannot be saying things that you cannot keep to. You cannot be saying things that you cannot keep to. And then I'm just going to, there's something that's pissing me off the most, but I want to talk about that at the end. Anyway, as usual, they show us what they're not going to show us. Like, they show us that there's going to be a recoupling and blah, 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 but obviously they didn't show us that. Can you guys be like Love Island USA? They say they're going to do something, they actually do it? Anyway, I'll just talk about the guys one after the other. Toby is taking things slow. I don't know. I think he's kissed the girl a couple of times. Liam has not kissed the girl, yeah. But then we could see that from next episode he's going to kiss her. But everything he's doing, what's the point of not just kissing her then? You've already done everything. And then Tyler, I've talked about him. Jake, I've talked about him. Hugo finally had a snub from Amy that made him, and he said, is it something passed? Test passed or something like that. Hugo, are you in school? You think you're trying to mark grades? Wow. And by the way, I said it that Hugo doesn't know who his type is. I have realized that Hugo likes someone that looks too out of his league. That looks out of his league. I'm not saying that's the kind of person he likes. Because Amy, you can see she's brunette. He's been talking about blonde, but now it's brunette that he went for. I know that the producers really did wrong for not putting in brunettes, because most years we've seen guys say, blonde, and then when the girls come is brunette, they go for more. The brunettes will even be the ones that are hot cakes. So at the end of the day, they should have just, I don't understand why this whole season was Blonde Island. I don't understand why they're not showing Selma. The only time I saw Selma was when Clarice was talking about the whole stuff, and Selma and Kayla that are getting it so bad, like, and I feel like Clarice did the right thing. Like, she grabbed both Teddy and Tyler to get one, because that's what you're supposed to do when you go to that kind of place, is for you to grab people and get one. So that's the point. So that was fine. Then the girls in the villa, obviously they were being wives and then being faithful. So they made it seem like the postcard was going to come first thing in the morning, but obviously it took time. The girls were not even making up. They were acting like someone said on Twitter, like, we army widows. Because they were not even making up at all. They were just sitting around, like, just living not so best life. Even if you're going to be waiting for him, can you dress up? Can you make up? You're on camera, people. Anyway, so that was that. And then when Chloe went down and Chloe was shocked, Chloe shouted, Chloe came in. But surprise, producers have to paint Teddy bad. I have said that these producers don't like Teddy. They don't show Teddy, except Teddy is talking to another girl, talking to different girls. That's the only time they show Teddy. Don't show Teddy. Most time you see they will not show Teddy and Faye, but they keep on showing Liam and Millie. Liam and Millie sitting down, making it seem like Liam and Millie spend 24 hours a day. That was why people said shipping them, but I could see through the cracks that Liam was not it, but everybody else could not. So now we're learning. But now the producers showing Liam just sleeping, innocently. They did not show all the other things, like that same day that they showed for almost everybody. They did not show the girl being on Liam, giving him lap dance. They didn't show that. They didn't put that in the postcard. So they made Liam look good, made Jake look good, because even in that challenge, I'm not saying Jake has been sleeping outside, so making him look good is good. But my thing is this, it was a challenge that they showed Teddy on, and in that same challenge, Jake still kissed people because he had to do it, and he said that he has to give his 100% on every challenge. So why did he not show us his 100%? The whole thing was just, it's pissing me off that they made Faye feel like all her fears are true, and that they might have broken Faye and Teddy, except the guys come and say, no, he's sleeping outside, and I don't know how he's going to say that Faye is going to believe, because he's going to walk there thinking that he's been waiting for Faye all this time while she has been cracking up with someone, because Faye is not going to wait for him. Faye is going to choose a guy. I don't know. I kind of hope that somehow she waits for him, like she just doesn't choose a guy and just be ready to eat his head off. But I don't see that happening. I know Faye is not going to be someone that's going to allow someone make her look stupid. Producers, what do you have against Teddy and Faye? Just because you want drama, you can. The truth was going to give you drama still. But now Millie is thinking that, oh, her guy and Liberty's guy are the ones that are better, not knowing that it is actually Faye's guy and Liberty's guy that are actually better. And Abby, I understand that you're crying, but I don't understand why you're crying still. What's the point of that? You know who you like. I don't understand this whole thing. I don't understand it. Someone has shown you who they are, believe them. Someone showed you who they are, believe them. Except they start showing you something different from what they showed other people, then you start believing what they showed you, but you have to let them show you that fast. So she's there like crying. Oh God. Cass cried. I understand why Cass cried, because he came in the villa hall and he said he's a man of his words, that he's all for Cass. And throughout the time he was in the villa, he has not talked to, any girl in any way like that. Looks like he's trying to even get to know them in a I want to be with you kind of way. So for that reason, Cass is kind of like me. When I go into a relationship, I go in with a clean slate. That's why you never see me carry insecurity or distrust from another season of Love Island to a different season of Love Island, even like the US one that people are still, the whole Caleb thing, people are still not over, and every time people are always looking at someone with. I never did that, because when I go into a relationship, I go in with a clean slate. I'm not looking at what someone else do. What you show me is what I'm going to believe, not what has happened to me before, because if you keep on looking back, you're going to trip and fall. So I like the fact that Cass actually gave him a clean slate. I'm not thinking, oh, although it's early days, although, yeah, he didn't promise anything, but he told her that he was going to. So I like the fact that she cried, get it all out, and then my girl wore her wigs back, do her makeup, and go on talking to Matthew. And that's that. She has always said that her type is a muscular guy. She even told Toby that he's not her type, that her type is a muscular guy. And now Faye is trying to pick apart all the things about Teddy, the one thing about Teddy that she does not like, which is the fact that he's not funny. Because she has been there and thinking, okay, if this guy fucks up, what can I do? I understand that. I've done that before. When you want to break up with someone, you start thinking of things that you hate about them so that you don't see them as you used to see them. It's kind of like trying to get that rose-colored glass and all the things that are covering your eyes that's making you see them as maybe something that they are not. Trying to get up. So you look for even physical traits, things like that, like they don't make you, things that they don't do, you kind of try to pick on them so that you can dwell, like, you can lay a foundation on that, and with that you can use to rise and be able to get over them. Okay, so that's that for tonight's episode. That's not episode. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you some other time. Bye bye.